All right. Today for our mini message, on to the next chapter, and it's a little bit better. Chapter 28 is going to show us Jacob leaving his home and going to Haran, which is where his grandfather Bethuel was from. So the reason that he is going is because Esau, his brother, is plotting to kill him. Jacob's mother, Rebekah, figures this out and basically comes up with a reason for Jacob to leave, that she doesn't want him to marry any of these local women. She wants him to marry somebody that also worships the Lord. And that is important. Remember that not just Abraham, but Abraham's family also worshipped God. They also worshiped Yahweh. So they want a wife for Jacob that will do the same. And that will lead to continuity within the family as far as their religion, their spiritual nature, their devotion to God, which will equal better kids, to be honest. I mean, it's very confusing in a family when there's two different faiths happening. The children are torn in different directions, and it's why God told the Israelites much later on not to intermarry with any of the other people groups that were there in the Promised Land, because God understood how that would pollute the worship of Him and cause all kind of problems with the following generations. So God was trying to protect them, and here God's protecting this as well. So Isaac at this point has kind of resigned himself that God's will was that Jacob, not Esau, receive the birthright, the blessing, and would be the son of promise. He would be the one the covenant would pass through, because the covenant can only pass down to one of these sons at this moment in the way this is working. So he tells him it's essential for him not to marry any of these Canaanite women as Esau did, because we know from a previous chapter that Esau doing that only caused problem after problem after problem. It made everything really messy in the family. And it was natural that Rebekah would think of Haran as a safe haven for her youngest son and for a place for him to find a wife who would also worship the Lord God. It all makes sense. And God was directing their paths. God was using their own deception to get Jacob just where Jacob needed to be, because this trip to Haran is going to be a little longer than expected, and it's going to be a life-changing experience for Jacob at the end of the day, in a good way. You guys be blessed. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.